What's going on, everybody? Hell broke Lucy here. It's a day of frustration, depression in my mind, because I care. I care about the United States of America and its citizens, even the ones who have forfeited any worthiness of being cared for, the right wing. I had a friend today call me from Kansas. Lady just frustrated with the big question that I got: what the fuck are we going to do in America? And she just needed someone to vent to that she knew felt and thought the way she does. And it's all I've done is think ever since. We got so many crises going on in America right now. Obama was a fucking saint. Even with all his corporate and war crimes, he is a saint compared to Trump. I've said it in video after video, used the word evil with Trump and his supporters, and it doesn't do them justice. They keep getting worse every day. Just today, a new report come out, and a psychologist presented this report that Trump's lies have now doubled per day from what they were a year ago. And their psychology study that they related to that is that when people lie, they get a rush from it, some sort of a negative adrenaline. And then when they keep repeating that lie, they become immune to it. They develop a tolerance for it, so they have to lie more and bigger to get that thrill. Well, that's Trump now. What he's doing to America and how he's getting by with it blows my goddamn mind. I mean, if we had a Democratic Congress and Senate, he'd have probably been gone, which proves the evil of his co-conspirators, the Republican Party, the GOP. They're letting that shit bucket perform all his evil dances so they can get by with all their evil policies and don't make the headlines. And I blame the most the supporters, the voters that put Trump in and put Mitch McConnell in, Paul Ryan, Ted Cruz, all these barnyard shit lickers. You're destroying America, people, and you don't give a fuck about America. None of you on the right give a goddamn about the First Amendment even. You don't even know what the First Amendment is. You don't know that it's a law that we're not supposed to have religion in our government. Y'all are so fucking ignorant and claim to be patriots. You're sickening. Here's what it breaks down to. And it'll take more videos than this to explain this. With all the demonizing that mainstream media gets, it's time to shed the bright light on them, on what's true about CBS, NBC, MSNBC, and so forth. There's a lot of truth in it. A lot. Especially when they're right on a scene. A war, an accident, a mass murder, whatever. When they're right on it, they have no choice but to report what their eyes see. The danger comes in the next day and the next day and the next day, when the story gets redundant and they start interviewing people next to the scene and people next to the people who are next to the scene, and they got all kinds of off topics and try to make it like it's important. For example, the 30-year-old man that had to get booted out of his parents' house by the court system. How the fuck does that deserve a 30-second headline on a billion-dollar news channel? See, that's the danger of the mainstream media. But there's a lot of truth in it. You just got to go in there and be wary, be on guard, have your bullshit detector on high, and always be asking yourself, is this important? Is this important? Is this important? Does this jive with what I heard yesterday from another source? Does this match what I heard? Does this match what I saw? Okay, you stay diligent, you can find the truth in all the mainstream news sources. And I'll leave Fox out of that. Fox is an evil clown, all on its own. Now, you nitpickers out there are going to be able to find some little tiny fault in what I'm saying here. But I'm going to give you the big overall picture. In 2007, Fox sued for the right to lie and be still considered a news agency. In America, they lost. They lost in Canada. Well, their Canada affiliate chose to be a true news agency and report the facts. In America, Fox chose to forego the news category so they can continue lying for the money, for the viewers. And I estimate it's probably 60 million mind-fucked, completely ignorant, many of them evil, and the rest potentially evil, that follow that monster network. They never hear any truth. They never hear it. That network puts Trump out as Jesus fucking Christ returned. They don't catch him in any of these lies. Shepard Smith. He's the only one. And why he's still there blows my fucking mind. Shepard Smith will tell the truth. See, I go to Fox and I listen because I have to know what my enemy's doing. You people that follow Fox, you're too goddamn stupid to even come over to the mainstream media and find out and dive in, get good and wet, and dive in and find out what the fuck's going on. You are that goddamn dumb. You are that goddamn manipulated and brain dead. And you're an enemy to my country. I'm a patriot, not a nationalist. But I'm feeling more and more protective of this country called America because it's the home of all my family and all my loved ones, all my good friends. And it's going up in smoke every day. So what can we do, man? That's the question. It ain't no good to keep bitching. And I always try to provide an answer. In your social media work, in your real life work, call out Trump supporters. Expose them to where they're afraid to open their fucking mouth anymore. Beat them down if you have to. There are such things as fighting words that are protected in the First Amendment. And anyone speaking treason toward our country, that should be fighting words. Treason is a serious matter that's become everyday occurrence in America due to Trump, the GOP, and Fox Entertainment Network. Stay aware, people. And then there is one thing you can really do. Don't fall for any bullshit that your vote doesn't matter. Your vote matters. Even when you don't vote, they count that. And they target your area for the next election. If it's got a weak voter turnout, they target that. They know what to target and what not to. Vote. This coming November. Lay out of work. Do whatever you have to do. Vote. 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 For once in my life, I'm going to tell you, blindly vote blue if you love America. But there are a lot of good progressives in the DNC right now that you can vote for. Don't fall for any charm of manipulation on the right wing. Every good word that's ever come out of a shitty mouth of a right-wing representative has also been spoken out of a good person's mouth without all the evil to come with it. Care about me. Care about your brothers and sisters and your neighbors. And get up and fucking vote. Hell broke loose, he told you to. I broke hell. Don't let me come break you. Later.